Alright, from just inside the place where people go to smoke who are staying at Excalibur, wanted to go over comps that cover 7 of the 16 remaining poker rooms in Vegas. To me, there are 16. Someone on Twitter said 18. I'm not counting Skyline nor Poker Palace as places. So 16. So MGM, Caesars. MGM has 4 properties. Caesars has 1 with a poker room now. Sahara and Westgate, in order of like worst for the player to best for the player. Let's start with the 4 MGM properties: Mandalay, Aria, Bellagio, and MGM Grand. Each instance of play in any of those poker rooms, you earn comps. Those comps expire in 1 year. Each instance of play has its own expiration date. Let me show you visually. All right, hope you enjoyed this picture I had left over from the World Series of Poker time. But here we go. Here's a grid. Okay, first of all, need to put dates. So imagine these are your dates of play: August 1, August 2, August 3, and August 4 of this year at an MGM property. So let's say on August 1st of this year, you played and earned 5 comp dollars. Okay, on August 2nd, you earned 10, all right? On August 3rd, you earned 6, and then you also played on August 4th, you earned 6. So you were in town for these 4 days. This is what you earned on each day. Okay, and then just for ease, I'm going to name each instance of play. So those 5 comp dollars you earned on August 1st, I'm just calling those like A comps. On August 2nd, I'm calling them B comps. On August 3rd, C comps. And on August 4th, D comps. Okay, August 1st's play. You earned 5 comp dollars that I'm denoting as A. When do they expire? A year after the date of play. So they expire August 1st, 2025. What about the comps you earned playing on August 2nd, 2024? That's a separate instance of play. These 10 comp dollars that I'm calling B expire a year after this date. So these 10 comp dollars expire August 2nd, 2025. And then it's the same for the comps you earned on August 3rd. They expire August 3rd of the following year. And the comps you earned on August 4th, they expire August 4th the following year. So let's say you come to town about the same time every year. So in 2024, you arrived on the 1st and you left on, the 4th. Okay. Well, what about in 2025? What if you arrive August 3rd, 2025? Well, that's unfortunate because the comps you earned August 1st, 2024 expired 2 days before you arrived. The comps you earned on August 2nd, 2024 expired the day before you arrived. If you didn't use those comps before you left town, those 15 comp dollars are gone. You still have the 6 comp dollars from the 3rd and the 6 comp dollars from the 4th, but if you don't arrive exactly that same first day or earlier, the comps are gone on the days you missed. Caesars is different. Caesars, all of your comps have the same expiration date. It is 6 months from your most recent play. 6 months into the future from your most recent play. Let me explain that visually. Okay, this is how Caesars property works. So, you need to know the grid. Here we go. Let's say you were in town August 1st, 2024. It was the first time you ever played anything at a Caesars property in your life, and you earned 5 comp dollars. Okay. The expiration date is 6 months from your most recent play. So that would mean these 5 comp dollars have an expiration date of February 1st, 2025, 6 months in the future. Okay. But every time you play, the expiration date of all comps gets pushed 6 months into the future. So then let's say you play August 9th, 2024. You earn 9 comp dollars on August 9th. Okay, that's a total of 14. So since you played within 6 months of your most recent play, these are all going to have the same expiration date. So don't think of them as separate instances anymore. It's a total of 14 comp dollars, 5 plus 9. Forget that expiration date from your most recent play. Now August 9th is your most recent play. And 6 months in the future is February 9th, 2025. So all 14 comp dollars have an expiration date of February 9th, 2025. And it doesn't need to be, all that frequent. Any play within 6 months pushes the date forward. So if you hadn't played in a while and you think, oh, I should play something, keep my comps alive, you go to a Caesars property February 1st, 2025, 8 days before these comps are about to expire, and you play just a very small amount, earn 1 comp dollar. You could earn even less than 1, by the way. Earn 1 comp dollar. Now you have a total of 15 comp dollars. And what's the expiration date of all 15 of these comp dollars? Forget that February 9th. Now it is 6 months in the future from when you just played. So that's August 1st, 2025. If you ever go 6 months without playing, your comps disappear though. Everything resets to 0. So if your next play is August 3rd, 2025, which is after August 1st, 2025, then everything just resets. No expiration date because you don't actually have any comps. Those comps go away and you just have whatever you played. So you were at a casino August 3rd, 2025, you earned 2 comp dollars. Okay, congratulations. Everything just reset on August 1st. But now you have these 2 that you just earned, and the expiration date on these 2 is 6 months in the future. February 3rd, that's a typo, should be 2026. And that makes sense for Caesars because there are so many properties outside Vegas. You might not come to Vegas. You might only come to Vegas once a year, but probably somewhat close to where you live, there's a Caesars property. You could go there every 6 months, play, extend the expiration date of your comps. Next, Sahara. Sahara is kind of a hybrid, and it fixes the major problem that the MGM Properties has for its players. All of your comps have the same expiration date. That's like Caesars. It's 13 months into the future from your most recent play. That fixes the 12-month problem of MGM. Let me show you visually. And yes, Sahara is kind of a hybrid of MGM and Caesars. So Sahara, 13 months in the future, everything has the same expiration date. So if you played Sahara for the first time in your life, August 1, 2024, you earn 5 comp dollars. And what's 13 months in the future? September 1, 2025. That's when those 5 comp dollars expire. So if you play before that expiration date, all of your comps have the same expiration date, 13 months in the future from your most recent play. So if you play August 9th, 2024, you earn 4 comp dollars. Now you have a total of 9, and they all have the same expiration date. Forget that September 1. The expiration date is 13 months into the future from your most recent play. So that is September 9th, 2025. And it doesn't need to be, frequent. You could go right before they expire. So if you went many months into the future, May 1st, 2025, well within the time period before the expiration date, you earn 1 comp dollar just to keep your comps alive, so to speak. Okay, now you have a total of 10. And what's the expiration date on all 10 of these comp dollars 13 months after May 1, 2025, which is June 1st, 2026. Now, if you don't play by June 1st, 2026, all 10 of those comp dollars will expire. So if your next play is June 3rd, 2026, well, that's unfortunate because 2 days earlier, all your comps expired. So forget the expiration date because everything reset. Those 10 comp dollars don't exist. But if you're in Sahara, June 3rd, 2026, you did something, you played 3 comp dollars worth, and now everything reset, you have 3, and when do these 3 comp dollars expire? 13 months in the future. That is July 3rd, 2027. So people who come to town like once a year don't need to really be fixated on that exact date to make sure they get to town and use the comps from last year, because it's 13 months. You could come to town August 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and the next year, August 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Your comps from August 1st have not expired because it's 13 months. That's great for the players. And what could be better than that, Westgate is the best of these. It just never expires. I always use them before I'm leaving town for a while anyway, but anecdotally, I know someone who played Westgate, didn't live in Vegas, went back home, had the comps on the card, and years later moved to Vegas and the comps were still on the card. So anecdotal proof that Westgate comps never expire. Doesn't get better than that, but there it is. Those 4 properties, which cover 7 of the 16 poker rooms in Vegas. A lot of people ask me, so in the future, I could just direct them to this video if they ask how the comps work in any of those 7 of the 16 remaining Vegas poker rooms. And remember, rice is a spoon food.